everybody, in this video I will show you how to do a cinematic title animation, very nice and very easy. You will see how fast we can do it. So let's go to Premiere Pro. So we're gonna put the title. We come here in the tools where it says T, or we can click the keyboard. Just click T, and as you can see now we have this little arrow that is allowing us to write the text in the middle, okay? So you just click it and now we have the text there, and we're going to put a cinematic title. Perfect. Now if you want to change the font, you just double click here, you select all of these, you come here to effect controls and look for the font that you want. If you want, we can use, for example, the Montserrat, which is very popular. Also, if we come here, you can see that I added a little bit of shadows, but you can actually take out the shadows if you want. It's not necessary, whatever, you can do it however you want. That's not the point. I want to show you this animation, okay? So what you can do also to center the title, just double click here on the layer, and then you will open Essential Graphics, and you can see here cinematic title. As soon as you select this, you click it, you will have all these options. You just click here and you just click here. Now we have the title centered. We don't need Essential Graphics anymore, well, for now, unless you want to do some changes. So we're gonna go back to our screen, and now we're gonna create the animation. I want you to see that we are selecting this, you know? Let's make it a little bit bigger, just for now to make our lives easier. We're gonna start the video and we're gonna see exactly when do we want the title to come, okay? So is the video there, and there maybe we want the title to start to appear. So we're gonna put the title there. And we're gonna decide when do we want our animation to be done. So let's do it like this. Perfect. I think there is enough. That's where we want our animation to be done. You'll understand what I'm talking about when we start to do the animation, so don't worry, okay? Now let's come to effect controls to create the animation, and we're going to do it with keyframes. We have here position and scale. We are not gonna change the size, so we're gonna just leave it like that. We're gonna come to position, okay? We're gonna click here, and we just got our first keyframe. Now this is the moment where we want our animation to finish. What it means to finish, it means that in this moment we want the title to be 100% in the center, all clear, so everybody can read it, okay? Now we're gonna come here. We don't need to go all the way in the beginning not to make it confusing. We're just gonna come here and we're gonna take the title out from where we want it to come. Okay, let's say from the left side. We're gonna come to position here and we're gonna start to move it until it disappears. Now we're gonna pull this all the way to the beginning. Let's go to the beginning and let's see what is happening. Perfect, the title is coming. If you want to make it faster, just make the keyframes to get closer to each other, but I think there is okay. Now let's see, when do we want our title to go? So okay, the title is coming. Boom, nice, we're reading the title, and I think there we want the title to start going. So what we're going to do, press Alt and do not release it. Just press it and holding Alt, you pull this here. We just copy it. And then we do the same with the first one. Alt and holding Alt, we just copy it. Let's try to make it the same distance of the entrance, right? There you go. It's a little bit closer. Let's make it a little bit closer also, because maybe it's too slow. We can make it faster. Okay, now we have it. Now we're gonna select the first two and we're gonna click here and we're gonna go to temporal interpolation, and we can put here actually a continuous Bezier, auto Bezier. I normally put auto Bezier, and then here also the same, and then right click, temporal interpolation, auto Bezier. We don't need anymore this part of the layer, so we can actually come and take it out, okay? Just not to be confused, to see exactly the size of the things that we are using. We have our animation, but we need to make it beautiful, okay? So we're gonna come to effects, and we're gonna look for one effect. We put blur in the beginning, and we're gonna use directional blur. We're gonna pull it and put it on our title. Now let's go to effect controls, and we can see actually that we have here directional blur. Now we're gonna play with these points. These points are the keyframes, okay? Animation starts here and finish here. So let's go to the middle. So here in the middle, we actually want our animation to be 100%, right? So there. So what we do is directional blur. We're gonna put 90 degrees because we want the blur to be horizontal, right? Because the title is going horizontally. And blur length, let's just put like 11. I don't know why. It could be 10, it could be 12, I don't know. 11 it is, okay? You can see now that the animation is a little blur, okay? So we're gonna click here and we're gonna create keyframes. They are exactly in the middle, okay? Now we're gonna go to the end where the animation is supposed to finish. To look exactly the center of this keyframe, look here. This is gonna become blue. You see this button? It's gonna become blue. It means we are in the center. We keep going. There you go. It's blue. We are in the center. Now here we're gonna put 0, and here we're gonna put 0, and then enter. And now we can see that we have the animation. Here is 100% blur, and then it goes slowly to the perfection, to the clearness, okay? We're gonna do the same in the other side, so we can actually also come here and we just copy, Control-C or Option-C in Mac. Then we go here and we Control-V, and then what we do, we just pull this to the beginning. There you go. Now we have actually the animation plus the blur, you know, and it starts in 0, it becomes here 100% blurriness, and then it goes to the end again to 0. We're going to do exactly the same here. Let's go here until we reach the blue button. There you go. You can see it's blue now. And then we're gonna copy this 0 and we're gonna paste it there. Now we're gonna go, we calculate the middle, just calculation, okay? Now we're gonna come here, Control-C and Control-V, so we are here, and then we come here to the end and we do exactly the same. We can actually copy this, copy and paste, and that's it. We are done, and we have our animation done. Now what we can do is, instead of the animation, when it finishes, to go to the same place. I forgot completely, I didn't want to do that. So we're gonna go here, let's look for the end. There you go, that's the end. And we're gonna invert, we're gonna go to the other side. So let's go to the other side. Let's go there. So now we're gonna see our animation. It comes from the right, and then it will go to the left. I think it's perfect. I like it. Now that we have the animation done, I will show you how to export it as a MOGART file so that you can use it in other projects, and also if you have friends or somebody who needs this animation, you can just share it with them. Okay, you're gonna right click in the layer, and then you're gonna put here export as motion graphics template, and then you can choose the name that you want, like animated title, however you want. You're gonna look for where you want to save it, and you're gonna click OK. And then, as you can see here, animated title is saved already. So like this, and look, it's just 189 KB. So it means if somebody asks you, man, I really love your animation, there you go, I can send it to you. You can send it even through email. This is nothing. You can also use it however you want because you have the MOGART files already. Guys, I hope you like this video. Also want to take this opportunity to remind you that I'm posting a lot of shorts. Last week I posted 2 shorts, and the week before I posted 2 shorts, and it looks like people are liking them. So just go to the channel and check them out. I know you will like them, and let me know what do you think about them, because you have also the comment section, so you can actually comment, right? Now, until next week.